everyone, this is Shokora Zouheikyoku aka chocomint, and welcome back to our Let's Play of Undermaintenance. In the last playthrough, we have finished Lucas' route, and it was a very nice experience indeed. And now we're moving on to another route, and my choice is Tristan. And we will leave this pretty face boy till in the end, and hopefully the story is worth it. Anyway, let's start. So this time I'm going to hit match for Tristan because of his witty description on his profile. Tristan, Chapter 1. There goes Nanny. Hi. A minute goes by, then another. Nothing is happening. 5 minutes pass. 15 minutes. Half an hour. It's fine, right? Some people have healthy boundaries with their technology and don't spend every waking moment with a phone. He must just be one of them. An hour passes. More than an hour. It is enough time for me to start to reflect on the choices I've made in my life. What did I really expect to happen anyway? Press a button and get a date? As if. At least heavenly love has a pity timer. Greetings, fellow flyer. On a fine evening, you find yourself standing at a crossroads at the edge of an enchanting forest. One path leads east, the other west. Is he playing a game with me? I'm not sure. Which one? Question mark? Head east or head west? Whether it's east or west, I'm going to say here. Maybe east? Maybe? Let's try that. Head east. I decide to play along and pick a direction. I go east. You walk a distance down the path, enjoying the rustle of the wind in the trees and the bright light of the moon, and happen upon an establishment for the consumption of spirits and assorted libations. Which way do I go? Keep walking or go inside? I mean, it sounds fun, and it's kind of the evening, so shouldn't wander around too much. Go inside then. I go inside. It's a slow night in the bar. There's ambient music of your preferred variety. In the corner, in the corner, candlelit or not, there's a dark, handsome, mysterious-looking man sitting by himself, nursing a drink, while the bartender absent-mindedly reads the paper. Oh, I know what we're playing. I asked the man in the corner if I can join him. I need a drink. I mean, there's a certain description of a dark, handsome, mysterious-looking man, you know. So, I asked the man in the corner if I can join him. I asked the man in the corner if I can join him. He's surprised, but nevertheless delighted. Accepting your invitation, he turns to you and says, Congratulations, you have reached the end of the journey. For your treatment, I can award you the name and address of the place where we can meet up for a drink tonight. If that's okay. Okay, is this like D&D, Dragon and Dungeons? Feels almost like it, or just an interactive story. I like games like this though. No pressure. I understand if you'd rather not. I wonder what kind of prize it could be. Okay, I accept my reward. One reward, please. Is that a yes? Are you trying to back out of giving me my reward? No. No. Okay, see you then. When I look up the address Tristan sent over a few minutes later, I find it's a bar not too far from my apartment. The reviews on Yo-Help declare it's the only place in town to get a drink where the tables aren't sticky. How charming. I shower and change. Then I change again. And again. And again. And once more just for good measure. This goes on to half my closet has been emptied out, but I'm finally satisfied with my outfit. Gonna make myself look good. What a mess. I'll deal with it later. So their outfit looks kind of weird earlier, the word, but nevertheless, move on. It's a nice night and I decide to head to the bar on foot, using a shortcut through an alleyway not far from my apartment. Huh? What was that? I suddenly feel something fuzzy rub itself against my leg. Aw, cutie! Oh, it's a cat! Hey there! I bend down to see if there's a collar hidden under his furry neck. But before I can investigate further, a car horn sounds nearby, scaring the cat and sending it scampering off into the night. Oh, well, maybe next time, buddy. I arrive at the bar a bit early, so I can check out the place in person before I meet my hookup, date, future party to a restraining order. Okay, that's the humor. Alright, girl. The bar isn't much to look at from the outside, just a bland-looking concrete rectangle with a small open sign hanging in one of the heavily frosted windows. Uncertain of what the future holds, I take a deep breath and then head inside, expecting to find their interior to be similarly institutional looking. To my surprise, though, it's something else entirely. The interior of the bar is cozy and warm, though the planks are old and pitted with the wear of long years of use. They're made of real wood and freshly washed. On my left, the space is littered with small round tables and simple wooden chairs, ringed around a small stage platform outfitted with a mic stand. A handful of patrons are scattered among them, while on the stage there's a young woman playing a guitar. Remembering the Yo-Help review, I find myself eyeing the surface of one of the tables nearby. They don't look sticky. That's one for the Yo-Helpers. I steer myself towards the bar on the right, a turn of the century mahogany monstrosity. As I slip into one of the classic bar stools lined up along the front of it, the bartender materializes. How's it going? Oh, I quickly scan the menu in front of me without looking and then point. I'll have this one. Alcoholic drink or a non-alcoholic drink. I wonder if it makes any differences, but let's go with a non-alcoholic drink because why not? Can I have a Shirley Temple?
Huh.
I said I'll have a Shirley Temple. I just want to play it safe until I get my bearings. I'm waiting to meet someone. I tell the bartender, who just shrugs and disappears to get my drink. While I wait for my drink, my attention wanders back towards the stage, where the guitarist plucks away, tapping her foot along with the beat. Before too much longer, the bartender reappears. Here's your Shirley Temple. Cheers! Is there going to be live music all night? He shrugs. Maybe. The mic is open for anyone. Who knows what you'll see next? He gives me a wink as he collects my card to pay for the drink.
What he means is it can turn into a real cringe-a-palooza.
Mark, don't start. I'll get this run up, miss. Excuse me. The man with rose-colored hair and a bartender called Mark lungs himself down to my right. He's drinking a cheap domestic beer. I was admittedly curious on what Mark meant, but also just how much cringe are we talking? It takes a lot of courage. I think it's actually pretty brave to put yourself out there in the name of art. Okay, but let's wait some chick played hot cross buns on a kazoo for 20 minutes straight. Well, if that's the case, then, wow. Well, that's... He offers his hand to me. It's nice to meet you. I'm Shokora. Pleasure to meet you. Not really much into chit-chat, thanks. I wonder, do I become cold to Mark? Or be polite is the question. Again, let's be cold to him since he's not really our date, isn't it? Not really much into chit-chat, thanks. I glanced out at his hand. Looks kinda sweaty. Not really the type that's into making small talk, thanks. Before Mark can get in another word, we're interrupted by a round of applause for the guitarist, who seems to be finishing up for the night. Thank you. That's all for me. The next performer on the list tonight is probably a loser. Definitely a masochist. Tristan? Tristan? Tristan from the app, Tristan?
Hey!
What? Like you know the guy or something? Never seen him before. I came to review the performance. I'm here to review the open mic nights for my blog. Just a bad habit I have, repeating names to remember them. I'll just make a note of it now on my phone. I started out quickly. I don't get the vibe Mark will react in a positive way if I admit I have plans to meet Tristan. I spring down into my seat and pull out the phone with a swiftness to check the Fly Art app and pull up Tristan's profile again. Okay?
Hi. Hey. Hello. My name is Tristan. It's great to be here with you tonight.
He introduced himself to the dozen-ish people sitting in the crowd, most of them caught up in their own conversations, hardly paying attention to him at all. Oh no, that's him. I'm not supposed to meet him here for another 20 minutes. He must have planned it so I would arrive after he finished his set. If I get up and try to leave now, he'll definitely see me. Guess I'm going to get to see his act.
Recently, I decided to cancel my cable TV. Has anyone done this? Okay. You can't just do it online. They actually make you call them or even go to their office. In person.
He grimaces as if to punctuate the horror of actually having to engage in a face-to-face interaction with a stranger.
I am still clinging to some of my will to live, though. So I called them up. There's a whole process to it. First, they make you match wits with the automated phone operator. It's like encountering a sphinx of antiquity. Except instead of answering riddles, you just get the shout, "Representative!" over and over until it lets you pass.
A stand-up routine? This seems fine. Hey. Mark taps me on the shoulder.
Psst, what the fuck's a sphinx?
I like to know myself. Well, You know, Egypt, their pyramids, what goes on 4 legs in the morning, 2 in the afternoon, and 3 at night? Mark stares at me with a blank look. It's a mythological piece that acts like a guard and makes travelers answer riddles to let them pass.
Oh, nerd shit.
Meanwhile, Tristan continues his set. After I vanquish the automaton and navigate the labyrinthian foundry, I finally locate the option to cancel my service and find myself face to face with the final boss, the retention specialist. I stand fast against my mortal foe and explain that I want to cancel my service. In exchange, they counter my attack with an offer of a free year of content conglomerate company DV+. Wow, there's a lot of difficult words in here. Checkmate, I laughed to myself. I wish I was laughing. Mark can't seem to shut up about Tristan's performance. Agree with him, admonish him for being rude. You know, if you don't have anything nice to say, maybe you could try not saying anything at all.
Oh, what are you, my mother? Are you gonna put me in a timeout?
Ew, never mind. Forget I said anything. I moved my drink to the other side of my space at the bar, shifting my weight as far away from the redhead as possible. Now, some people would be super excited to take a deal like this. Lots of people love the content conglomerate company. The movies, the TV shows, the merchandise, the hotels, the theme parks. Even me.
So...
A few years ago, I even went to visit content conglomerate company land with my wife. Wife! Mayday! Red alert! The hole has been breached and we're taking on water, Captain. And she loved it so much. She got a season pass after that very visit. I thought she was just into the runs, you know. But then I found out that she really wanted to ride with the big trees, Rick Rodent himself. Well, not the Rick Rodent, just the guy who wears the suit for the meat and fruits. So that's a fun story to tell at social gatherings. Hey Tristan, how's the wife doing?
Pretty
good as far as I know. She left me for a man in a rodent suit, destroying my sense of self-worth and leaving me unmoored with no sense of direction in my life. But how about this charcuterie board? On the bright side though, after I explained all this to the retention specialist, they let me out of my cable contract, no more questions asked. Thanks for coming, I'm Tristan. He finishes his set to a round of very confused and slightly uncomfortable applause. I'm very confused too. What's the point of the story though? Yo bro, sounds like your ex might thank you for coming if she ever actually came. Clearly no longer satisfied with throwing a shade on the side, Mark goes Tristan loudly across the bar. This guy. Defend Tristan, stay out of it, agree with Mark. Well, let's defend him, because why not? Fed up with Mr. I probably peaked in high school and have been taking it out on everyone else ever since, I finally give him a piece of my mind. Hey, how about you quit being a giant douche nozzle for a change and leave him alone? Why don't you make me? Okay, break it up. Mark, I've warned you about heckling the open mic participants before. Your show's over now. Time to go. The red-headed man hums and haws, scoffing at the bartender. Come on, man. I said get out. Don't let me see your face in here for at least a day or two. Mark continues to grumble, but I don't let him. but collects his stuff and departs the bar. Bye? Sorry about that. The guy's been dealt a crap hand in life and is something of an acquired taste. Uh-huh, I bet. Well, it looks like you'll be meeting your dude in distress before too much longer. He's headed this way. This is cool. Perfectly normal. A fairy tale romance in the making, right? While I wait for Tristan, I pull out my phone to text my best friend. Well, today continues to be an experience. You dropped IR? Yes. I met someone too. He's pretty cute and quirky. He had me play board to talk to him. Wow, that takes me back. Sounds like an old school nerd. Yeah, but I like it. Sure, he's a bit eccentric, but funny. Eccentric, huh? Yeah, really eccentric. I can't say I really like his routine earlier, but the game work earlier was very fun. That's different than what you're used to dating. I found the whole process kind of endearing. I mean, you're also a nerd. And I love you for it. Okay, so you still out? Yep. He just finished stand-up comedy at the bar. And I think my heart melted a little. Actually, he's heading this way right now. Talk to you later. Oh, hey, wait. Don't forget to let me know how it turns out. Okay. That should be for another playthrough. So, chapter 1 finished for Tristan. In this playthrough, we had chose Tristan as our to-go for the date, and we met him at the bar, and we had chose Tristan for the date, and the guy is quite quirky, nerdy, eccentric as described by Augur, but it's very fun. He had us play a game of board, though it feels like more of interactive fiction or just roleplay, or I'm not sure what work is, but it's fun. And before getting a reward of getting a kind of date with him. We got there early and had a chance to hear his stand-up routine. A bit awkward. I'm not sure, I couldn't find their humor in that stand-up routine, but I'm sure someone would like it. Kind of, I'm confused about that too, the whole story. But he's cute, and he has a good impression so far, even though we haven't talked to him. So hopefully later on it will be a good experience after. Anyway, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you on the next playthrough of Under Maintenance. Bye bye!